in town for Harborfest.
The party that feeds all the rest.
Well, people from all over, they come to see.
All the food, the shows, the activities.
There'll be sights and sounds and things to do.
So bring your mother, your father, and Toto, too.
It's the greatest celebration that you will ever see.
Hosted by the people from WAVY TV.
There'll be Barbara, Joe, Terry, Diana, and Don.
To bring you live fun as the party goes on.
Well, people will be jamming on land in the air.
Even on the water, getting down everywhere.
So if you like parties,
stay tuned and see
Fest 87
with WAVY TV.
Fest 87 is brought to you by your participating 7-Eleven stores, Toyota, who offers a full line of 1987 cars and trucks. Who could ask for anything more? Home Quarters Warehouse, HQ it yourself. And by Arrow, Hampton Road's favorite video club.
And hello, everyone. I'm Barbara Sierra. Welcome to the first of 3 Fest 87 programs that we're going to be bringing you over the weekend. We're going to be coming to you from locations all over Harborfest and the Seawall Festival, locations all across all the waterfronts. Where am I right now? Well, I'm standing 26 floors up at the new Dominion Tower building on the Norfolk waterfront. I walked all the way up those stairs, believe it or not. And you are looking at the Norfolk skyline right past me, where Arthur Fennell is down on the ground among the crowd at Town Point Park. Arthur?
Thank you very much, Barbara. It's a bright, sunny day out here, and the crowd's already packing in for Harborfest 87. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arthur Fennell, and we've got a lot of activity. The parade of sails is happening. A little bit later, we'll interview the fireworks chairman. It should be a bang. Barbara?
Well, I tell you, it should be a bang, Arthur. It certainly is up here. I've got a great view. But first of all, I have to tell you that we're up here on Dominion Tower. The best seat in the house is where those folks are, right at home. You do have the best seat because we can show you 26 floors up here and right over there at Harbor Tower in Portsmouth. Can you see me? Hello. Well, and first of all, I'd like to tell you that we'd like to thank the management of Harbor Tower and Dominion Tower for the exclusive TV use of these vantage points throughout the weekend. And we also have a camera within the Portsmouth Seawall Festival area where Don and Joel are patiently waiting for us to get to them. Take it away, fellas.
Patiently. Hi, I'm Don Slater. This is Joel Rubin. We look like the Blues Brothers.
We sure do.
I guess it's
back on or something.
Yeah,
it's kind of sunny out here.
Yeah, it's finally. The sun is starting to pop through. The Navy's just doing a flyby. Here's some F-14s just going over. Things are looking terrific out here. The Portsmouth Seawall Festival just getting underway. Things are looking great.
We're having a lot of fun here, and you can come out here and see us. We're going to have a promo dome set up. You can meet the personalities. A little later, I'm going to interview the chairman of the Seawall Festival to hear more about that.
Who is this? Fellows is everywhere.
All types here.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to go back up top to the Dominion Tower building. We can see you up here, Barbara.
How are you? Well, I'm up here, and I tell you, I do have the best view in the house, but I have to tell you what's coming up. News about fireworks and a lot more, so stay with us as Fest 87 continues, looking live on the Elizabeth River.
My name is Ken Hunt, and we're from Newport News, and Fest 87 will continue.
Back to Town Point Park. Joel and Don set the standard, so now I've got to follow us with sunglasses. After all, it's bright and sunny out here, and everybody's wearing them. I'm here now with Skip Gibson. He's the chairman of the Fireworks Committee. And Skip, I know you guys have been very busy. You've had your hands full with this, huh?
It's been quite a feat this year. This is the largest fireworks show that we've ever done, and I can guarantee you that this will be the largest fireworks show of the East Coast.
Hang on.
Tonight you can look forward to an opening that is just totally beyond description. It's one of our newest inventions, and we are putting more money into fireworks this year than we have ever put in it before. And they'll be firing from 4 separate locations.
Where's the best place to see it?
Any place in downtown. If you've got a high-rise you can go to along the waterfront, because we're firing for such a large area, we're actually going to fill over 1.5 miles of airspace with fireworks.
Okay, and how long will the display actually take place?
The display will take about 24 minutes.
Okay, that's plenty of time, so it should be fantastic. I heard last year's was a real blast. I like to play on words from time to time, but anyway, we'll be looking forward to it. Once again, tell them when it is.
Tonight, we have a small fireworks show tonight at 9 o'clock, and we have the major fireworks show tomorrow night at 9:30, the largest on the East Coast.
All right, like I said, we'll be looking forward to it. And that's what we have from Town Point Park. We'll go back to you, Barbara.
Thanks a lot, Arthur. I tell you, we're still up here at Dominion Towers, and it's a great view, like I said. And one of the things that we came up here to see is the Parade of Sail. Now, that began about an hour ago with a long line of ships, some of them the tall ships, some of them regular sailing vessels, and we got exclusive views from Chopper 10 as the boats came in this morning. And boy, what a sight it was. You can probably hear the planes flying up above, too. They were not in the Parade of Sail, but they're still out here. One thing that we are going to talk about a little bit later tomorrow is the Swedish tall ship Lady Ellen. That's a feature that you'll see tomorrow, and a lot more of the views of the tall ships. But before we go on to that, we have a commercial break to go to, and stay tuned as Fest 87 continues.
Hi, I'm Cagney. I'm Robin. I'm Vicky. Fest 87 will continue.
We're back live at Fest 87, and one thing we haven't told you about today yet is entertainment. You should look forward to music for all tastes, all ages. And one thing that's highlighting the festival this year is Lou Rawls.
Oh, my lady love, your love is tender as a baby's touch.
No singer can make a showroom cozier than laid-back Lou Rawls. From his first album recorded 25 years ago, Lou Rawls has an amazing collection of awards as well as 60 albums. Winning his first Grammy in 1967 was only the beginning of receiving 5 gold albums, a platinum album, a gold single, a line of Grammys, and many other awards. His major philanthropic work began when he took to heart the United Negro College Fund slogan, "A mind is a terrible thing to waste." Through his efforts, the UNCF has added nearly $40 million to its coffers and has changed the future for thousands of young people. Though he's performed on many TV shows, an entirely new audience discovered that distinctive Rawls baritone when he gave voice to that notorious cartoon feline Garfield. Rawls is famous for songs like Tobacco Road, You'll Never Find, Lady Love, Groovy People, See You When I Get There, and the list goes on and on. You'll be able to hear some of the selections from his newest album, Unmistakably Lou, this Sunday at Town Point Park as he performs on the main stage.
My lady love, lady, my sweet lady love, yeah.
And, of course, Lou Rawls will be over at Harborfest. We're going to have a lot of entertainment over here at the Seawall Festival, though. And in a little while, we're going to talk to the chairman of the Seawall Festival and tell you some of the easy ways you can get down here and over to Harborfest using the bus.
And also whether you should wear sunglasses or not. No, it's a beautiful day out here. The weather looks terrific.
Hi.
You Bruce Rader? Let's go to a commercial break or something. Let's get out of this.
Let's get out of here.
Hi, I'm Helen. I'm Lori. And I'm Tracy. And Fest 87 will be right back.
Welcome back to the Portsmouth Seawall Festival. You know, one of the great things about Harborfest and the Seawall Festival is an opportunity to come down here and see this great river and see these two beautiful waterfronts. And we have to thank, of course, the people who organize these two festivals. One of them is with me right now, John Taylor, who for the second year in a row, must be a glutton for punishment, is the chairman of the Seawall Festival. It must be a tough job.
Not too tough. We've got a good organization, and it's really a pleasure to do it for the second year. But we'll pass the mantle on to Mo Whitlow next year and let Mo have a crack at it.
Mo's got to be standing here doing this interview then, right?
That's right.
This Seawall Festival this year is even bigger than last year. There were so many people last year and so many things to do, it's even bigger.
Well, we like to think it's bigger and better. And, you know, just like everything else, you refine it and hone it down a little bit. And this year, we are very excited about the entertainment and everything else that we've got going for it.
The real theme down here is family this year, right?
Family is right. We've got a lot of nice entertainment for the family, especially the youngsters. And, you know, you hear this conversation about the slogan, tell a friend. Well, we want to tell you to tell a friend to bring a family and come down and enjoy the event.
Now, a lot of people worried about security. Is it going to be safe down here on the waterfront, especially tomorrow night during the fireworks?
Well, we certainly hope so. The city manager, Hambury, has assured us that he's got all kinds of security down here. Not only do we have planes, we've got people in uniform, but we also have people that look like a tourist. So we can kind of intermingle. They can kind of intermingle with the crowd, and we are certainly hopeful that we don't have any incidents. Usually we're pretty well behaved on this side.
It's going to be a lot of fun down here, John. I hope you have a good time. I hope it's not too hectic for you.
Oh, no, indeed. I look forward to it every year. Even though I won't be chairman next year, you can bet I'll still be down here on the Seawall.
Great. John, thanks very much. Good luck this weekend. You know, if you're just not planning to come down here to the Seawall Festival or to Harborfest, you don't have to drive your car down here. You can take a bus. And Arthur Fennell has prepared this report on how TRT is bringing all the people down here to Fest 87.
You know, this will be my first time attending Harborfest and the Seawall Festivals, and like all of you, I'm looking forward to having a good time. But now I've also been warned about the problems that also come along with Harborfest, like the heavy traffic and the poor parking availability. But I've learned there is a solution. TRT, the Tidewater Regional Transit System, will once again this year provide service to and from Harborfest by using various shuttle points around the area. So if you're like me and you want to stay out of the heavy traffic and avoid, in many cases, high parking fees and even towing charges, you'll agree that it's a good idea that we talk to the man who's over TRT's transportation for this year's festival, Guy Alpin.
Let's start by telling me how many pickup points are there and where are these pickup points located?
The biggest one, of course, is Military Circle, Janiv. Then we have one at Old Dominion University, Town Mall, and Churchland. This year, the last buses will be leaving Waterside approximately 11 o'clock p.m. It costs you $1.50 for a round trip.
What kind of problems have you guys encountered with providing this type of service?
I think the biggest problems that we've encountered with Harborfest is after the fireworks. Everybody wants to go home, and they kind of want to go home, you know, right now. Although it's for hours and hours, we have been bringing people in from lots throughout the Tidewater area. We do have a problem maybe with people being a little impatient when they see their bus leaving and has to make a round trip and come back and pick them up. But we do ask for them to be patient as possible.
What kind of schedule is the ferry going to be on?
The ferry's going to run from 10 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock midnight.
So I think this year TRT is ready to accommodate Hampton Roads for this fun and exciting 3-day weekend. And like I said before, if you're like me, save yourself the hassle of trying to find a parking space and maybe even paying parking fees. Take advantage of the shuttle service. I'll see you at Harborfest.
Or we'll see you at the Portsmouth Seawall Festival. I'm Don Slater with Joel Rubin. Things are really starting to gear up. A lot of folks have arrived, and a lot of boats have arrived as well out on the water.
Sure.
Yeah,
there's one of them. Well, that was on cue. You know, we're going to be here for the 6 o'clock news tonight.
Right. I'll
promo-
be here for the 6 o'clock newscast. We'll also have things going on across the water as well. So a lot of fun.
Yeah, we got the promo dome set up if you want to get an autographed picture.
Did you guys know that you guys have another promo dome over there?
Where?
Oh, right across over there.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
well, I'm going to be over
Do you have, like,
there
free stuff
tomorrow.
over there?
Really? Yeah, more free stuff. Why don't you go over there?
Like pictures of Diana?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, go check it out.
Go, Arthur. Take it, Arthur.
Take free lunch.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Okay, there is a lot going on. We're going to give you a rundown right now of the events calendar, just so you'll know what you can catch if you come on out for these festivities. Okay, at 1:15, the gentlemen and their ladies will be at the Outer Berth stage. Then at 1:30, it will be the Felipe Fields and Quiet Fire. They're at Town Point stage. At 2:30, Power Play. They're at the Outer Berth stage. At 3 o'clock, it's Anything Rose. It should be a bunch of fun. The Regatta is at Water Performance Area. And then at 4 o'clock, the Thaddeus Hayes Dancers. They'll be at the Elizabeth stage. Okay, now the Seawall Festival at 2. We've got the Chesapeake Bay area. We've got at 4, the Paul Morocco and his dog, Spectrum Puppets. All kinds of stuff. In short, just come on out and check it out. Barbara, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Arthur. You know, you mentioned a parking problem down here earlier. Well, you should see what's happening down out here in the waterfront. All the small and tall ships are trying to find a parking space, and the Monitor and Merrimack are trying to kill each other to see who gets the spot. But seriously, folks, it's going to be a lot of fun. Join us all weekend long as Fest 87 continues with shows throughout the weekend. See you then.
This Fest 87 program has been brought to you by your participating 7-Eleven stores. Toyota, who offers a full line of 1987 cars and trucks. Who could ask for anything more? Home Quarters Warehouse, HQ it yourself. And by Arrow, Hampton Road's favorite video club.
Production assistance for Fest 87 provided by Harbor Tower in Portsmouth, the Elizabeth River Ferry, Rental Tools and Equipment Company of Chesapeake, Cellular One, and by Dominion Tower in Norfolk.